So you're looking for a little quiet countryside in Kentucky. And maybe you want to do some homesteading, maybe you got some kids you want to homeschool, maybe you're looking for a quiet place you can come live. Well, I've got the perfect location for you, and we're going to tour it in the 200s, 300s, and $400,000 price range, and it's all coming up right here. Hey, if this is your first time on the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Glasgow, Kentucky and the surrounding areas, be sure to tap that subscribe button and tap the bell notification so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Glasgow. My name's Melissa, and my team and I, we get calls and emails every single day from people just like you looking to make their move to Kentucky, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or in 9 months, be sure to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, or even better, schedule a Zoom below. We'd love the chance to meet you in person and help you make it a smooth move to Kentucky. Glasgow, Kentucky is, I guess, unofficially one of the places I see the most where people are coming from California to. And I always wonder, what is it about Glasgow that they love? Well, if you're looking for a quiet community in a rural setting where you have all the amenities that you could really want on your day-to-day living, but you don't have to worry about traffic and sitting in it. You have a really cute town square. You have an active community both in the city and in the county. You have access to state parks and national parks, and you got all these outdoor recreation amenities, then Glasgow just might be the spot for you. And I can't wait to tell you more about it. So where is Glasgow, Kentucky? Well, it's located in South Central Kentucky in Barren County, and it is the county seat for Barren County. There are approximately 15,000 people living in Glasgow and about 45,000 living in Barren County itself.
If you have a passion for historic architecture, there's so much in Glasgow to appreciate. All across Glasgow are historic homes that can be dated back to the early 1800s. These homes are largely on South Green Street, and this street has homes of different architectural styles, including colonial, federal, and even Victorian. One of Glasgow's most famous historic homes is called Spotswood, named after its first owner, Alexander Spotswood, and is located at 309 North Ray Street. He was a Revolutionary War general who was married to the niece of General George Washington, our very first president, who gifted them the land. Glasgow is also known for having been part of the Underground Railroad during the Civil War. Spotswood and the Old Glasgow Seminary home have several rooms dug out of the earth with tunnels that were used for hiding enslaved peoples and keeping them safe. And speaking of education, Western Kentucky University, when it was established, was originally located in Glasgow, Kentucky. But 10 years after its founding in 1885, it was moved to its present-day location in nearby Bowling Green, Kentucky. Currently, WKU does have a satellite branch location in Glasgow where students can take classes and be closer to home. Glasgow has had many notable people throughout its history emerge from this small community, including several musicians, athletes, politicians, businessmen and women, and accomplished generals and public figures and officials. But one of its most recognized household names may be Diane Sawyer, journalist and host of ABC World News.
We are now in Park City, just a few miles at the county edge near Mammoth Cave National Park. I wanted to show you some of the homes that are out here. When looking for new homes around Glasgow, the hardest challenge is going to be that there aren't large developments going on. So if you're looking for something, more than likely you're going to be looking for small pockets of neighborhoods where homes are being built and there's a mix of new construction or possibly some older existing homes. This neighborhood would be a perfect example of exactly that. It is located in Park City, and a lot of the surrounding area are existing homes, but there's a small pocket of brand new construction here that has been going on for the last couple of years. And they just started phase 2. They have lots of open lots ready for development. It's one builder, one developer working on it, and building just 1 or 2 homes at a time. And behind me here are a couple of homes that are a perfect example of that. These homes are 3-bedroom, 2-bath, brand new construction. They have LV flooring. They have actually upgraded cabinetry, which is amazing for a starter home, or in the starter price range of homes here in Glasgow and Barren County. And they are $224,900 and $269,900 respectively. Now that works out to $183 to $186 a square foot, and that variation comes from the square footage size. Though they look very similar in size, they're actually 1,205 square feet and 1,472 square feet. And they have a little bit of a different floor plan, a little bit of a different layout. A couple of the things I really like about it: vinyl siding, but in trendier colors. They're going to have exterior lighting. They have a front porch and a covered back porch too. And you're going to have a little bit of a smaller lot, but they're smaller homes, so they give you a little bit more of that indoor-outdoor space too, so you don't feel like you're a big home on a really tiny lot. You have a little bit more room here. And then they have some like cute details. They've got the shutters on the side. They've got a really nice entryway and door. And then you have things like, blacktop driveway. This neighborhood also has fiber optic internet. So if you're going to be working from home, you can definitely do that with high-speed internet here in Park City. And you're actually really close to the school. The elementary school is also the community tornado shelter. So if there's any inclement weather, you're just a few minutes down from that, where you could drive or even walk there because it's so close by. And there's also a bike trail in town that takes you right into Mammoth Cave National Park, so you can continue your bike riding. So for that reason, people love areas outside of outside of Glasgow city limits to be able to find entry-level homes, but also have more of that community and lifestyle where you can be out near the national park. So let's take a look around the neighborhood and then head on to the next house. So now we are in Sgangri Estates. This is a subdivision that is really close to the center of Glasgow and has existing homes, but then also has a few lots that were still available. So builders have been able to come in, pick up a lot or two, and build some new construction homes. And for me, this is really indicative of what you're going to find in Glasgow. There's not a lot of new construction neighborhoods going in, so people are finding the lots where they're available and building homes. And this particular price point, when you're in the 300s, you're looking at something that's a little bit more move up. So I expect some additional upgrades and features here. This home should have LV floors, granite countertops, custom cabinetry. This particular model behind me also had a shiplap fireplace. And for $379, I'll show you what this home looks like. So $379.9 was the price point here. That's going to be a little over $200 a square foot, and really the upper 190s to 200, a little over 200 a square foot is what you would expect for new construction with those levels of finishes. And this particular home was just around 1,900 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Some of them have a little bit more space. And if you're looking for something that's existing, you can actually find it for a little bit less a square foot. But again, this is looking at brand new construction in Glasgow and in an existing subdivision. And one of the nice things about the existing subdivision is that it already has some mature trees because the homes have been here for just a little bit. Most of the homes probably started around the mid-2000s, and then you have some newer construction that's been happening, here or there. So I'm going to drive you through the neighborhood and give you an idea of what homes here would look like. So now we are in the south side of Glasgow, and I've always really loved this neighborhood. I have listed and sold homes over here, and in the 400,000s, you're gonna find more upgrades. So these are larger lots, closer to an acre in size. You're gonna have existing homes, most of them built in the mid-2000s, but you're gonna have more square footage and some more amenities. Again, you're seeing a lot of brick homes here in the neighborhood, but there's also some homes that are gonna be board and batten, or hardy board, maybe some siding. A little bit of that is here. You also have more of a rolling topography with these larger lots that are closer to an acre in size, and that is going to have some options for basements, which you don't see a whole lot of in Warren County because there are so many caves. This particular home behind me here is currently listed, and it is a 2007 model, 3-bed, 3-bath, 2,239 square feet, and listed at $409.9 or $183 a square foot. So what you expect for that in Barren County and Glasgow is more things like hardwood floors, tray or vaulted ceilings, custom cabinetry, larger floor plan, possibly a finished basement, maybe a walkout basement. That's a possibility. And that particular home also had a really cool outdoor kitchen. So those are the kinds of amenities that you can expect in the $400,000 price point. You could also be looking at a smaller home, but maybe has some more acreage. So if you're looking to do some hobby farming, or you just want that quiet country lifestyle, you definitely find a lot of that in Glasgow and Barren County. Also, you might notice that these homes around here, because they are existing, you have more of a treed lot area. So you have more options for trees and for a little bit of that quiet lifestyle with the country living. You can hear some songbirds in the background, which is really sweet. And there's a lot of deer, there's a lot of wildlife in south central Kentucky.
Glasgow is also home to the South Central Kentucky Cultural Center. This is a totally free museum. It's 3 stories of an old warehouse that was converted. All the items have been donated and they document the history going way back through Barren County and the surrounding areas. And I highly recommend checking it out. It was so much fun when I got to explore it, and we have a little video about it right here. Glasgow is served by 2 main school districts. Glasgow Independent Schools include South Green Elementary, Highland Elementary, Glasgow Middle School, and Glasgow High School. And Barren County School serves the broader county area with multiple elementary schools, Barren County Middle School, and the Barren County High School. There's additionally a very active homeschool population in Barren County. If you're looking for dining options, Glasgow has a little bit of everything, from hibachi to some Mexican food to Yancey's Gastro Pub. There are options both on the square and off. And then there's also some specialty dessert options like Pelican snowballs. One of our favorites. We love going there all summer, and my kids get so excited when they get to go and get some ice cream or a snowball. When it comes to entertainment, Glasgow and Barren County have so much to offer. From the Grove's live music and specialty venue to Ralphie's Fun Center with an arcade, bowling, and roller skating, to Jesse James, located near Mammoth Cave State Park where there's horseback riding and mini golf, the Mammoth Valley Park with zip lines, alpine slide, chairlift, and go-karts, and they're even working on an amphitheater and possible drive-in theater in Park City.
From its small town feel to its lakeside, rolling countryside of Glasgow and Barren County has so much to offer. If you'd like to explore making this area your next home, give my team and I a call. We'd be happy to help.